What's up guys, it's me, Steven Oscar, and in today's video I'm going to be revealing my $85,000 stock portfolio. I've never really done a finance video this in-depth. I have this desire to start a finance channel, so I figured this would be a good way to kick that off. And also it's just something that's very aspirational for me, and I just honestly want to inspire you guys. 4 or 5 years ago I had barely a few $1,000s to my name. If I hadn't really educated myself in the stock market and became financially literate, I don't think I would have gotten to this number. So I'm just incredibly proud of myself and so thankful, because like I said, I used to literally not have any money. I used to not know how to save money or invest, and I honestly wish I knew sooner or learned sooner. But you know the saying, better late than never. And you know, if I have this platform, I feel like I should use it for something good. And investing and saving and just teaching what I know about finances and investing in the stock market, I think could be important and could change someone's life. So I want to make this video because I really like the stock market also. It's been this interest of mine since I was super young, and when I finally came into extra money, I made the move to, you know, start investing, and I'm just so thankful I did. Let me just stop rambling and get started with revealing my stock portfolio. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, please, and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more on this channel. This is literally my first video. So yeah, and also this is not financial advice. I'm genuinely just sharing my own experience, opinions, thoughts, and this is just what I've done. Not telling you to do this, but you know, take what you will with this video. So here is my stock portfolio. As you can see, today we are up $1,207.06. That is just 1%, which is amazing for just 1%. And if we look at the year, I'm up $29,000, which is 44%, which is amazing because your annual stock return is typically 10%. But let's look at the stocks that I own, and you can see my biggest stock is Tesla. I have 67 Tesla shares with an average cost of $137, and the current share price is $357. My return is 160%, we can say, which is amazing. I'm so thankful that I started investing in Tesla in 2020, because I've always just found there to be a lot of longevity in Tesla. I could go into that in a whole nother video, but I just personally really believe in Tesla, so I decided to invest quite a substantial amount of money there, as you can see. The next is $10,920.88 in the S&P 500. This is just, you know, a safe stock, so I put a lot of money into there. I actually buy it daily. I buy $10 a day because I like to dollar cost average. Next is Apple. I also really believe in Apple. I've loved their products ever since I can remember. I own a lot of Apple products, so of course I chose to invest in Apple, and I have $10,028 there. Next is Nvidia. I started buying Nvidia like a few years ago. I just felt like the tech world was going to continuously grow, and especially like tech hardware and stuff. So I invested in Nvidia, and I'm so thankful because my return here is 240%, which is amazing. I'm so thankful. I wish I bought more, but you know, you can't go back in time. Next is United, and this is $5,766. I own 59 shares, and I started buying this in 2020. The whole stock market genuinely just crashed because of COVID, and especially airlines, because traveling completely stopped. So I'm very thankful that I started then. Sometimes I want to sell United because I'm like, wow, my return is so good and I could diversify this into something else, but you know, I'm holding on, and it just hit a new high, so I'm glad I've held. Next is Amazon. I'm an Amazon Prime user. I order all the time because I don't have a car. They also own a Ring camera, which I really wanted to invest in, and then I found out it was owned by Amazon. So I just think Amazon is a great investment. I have $5,099 in Amazon stock, which is 24 shares. I'm up 40%, not bad. Next is Investo QQQ. This is a tech ETF. I truly believe in tech, so I started investing in this not too long ago actually, and I'm up 6% already. I think it's a safe ETF to just put your money in and not stress. So I definitely want to continue to dollar cost average QQQ. Next is Delta with $2,163. I also bought Delta during the pandemic, so you can see I'm up 200%, which is amazing. Next is Planter Technologies. I started buying this not too long ago because I saw that they had contracts with the US government, which is of course a good sign. If they're getting funding from the government, they're most likely not going to fail, and they're also a tech company. So I'm up 97% as of very recently. I started investing in this probably this year, so I definitely wish I would have bought more. As you can see, within the year, they're literally up 260%. That is amazing. Next is Robinhood. I think their stock platform is super user-friendly. They also offer a 24-hour market on their platform, which not many stock platforms do. So I think there's a lot of longevity in Robinhood, and I'm up 47%. Also started investing in Robinhood, I want to say this year. Wish I bought more because as you can see, Robinhood is literally up 300%, which is crazy. I mean, not 300, but we can round to 300. Next is the Nasdaq, which I also started investing in this year. I'm up 10%, which is not bad. Again, almost wish I put more in this because even just 10% is 10%. You can see I started investing, I guess, in August. Just wish I would have started sooner, but you know, all you can do is look forward and learn from the past. Next is Google, which is Alphabet. I'm actually down because there's been some things going on with Google and then having to sell Chrome, so I'm down 1%. Next is SoFi Bank, which I also just started investing in this year. I think they're a pretty good bank. I have an account with them myself, and I'm up 78%. In just the year, they're up basically 100%, which is crazy. Next is Microsoft, which I have $1,000 invested, and I'm up 12%. Next is JEPI, which is a monthly dividend paying ETF. I have $1,023. I'm up 4%, and it's really nice because you get a dividend every single month. I definitely want to grow these ETFs that pay dividends because they're just nice to have in the portfolio, and they grow the portfolio, and it's nice to get a dividend every single month. Next is Dropbox, $869. I'm up $164, up 23%. Dropbox is a pretty cheap stock, and they actually profit. So I think it's a really good tech company to invest in if you don't have a crazy amount of money to start with. Same with SoFi and Planter. They're just lower cost per share, easier to make a nice return on. Oscar Health I felt inclined to invest in because it's Oscar. My name's Steven Oscar. I have $806. Next is JetBlue, super cheap airline stock, and I truly think JetBlue is an amazing, amazing airline. So I started buying it because it was so cheap, and I truly do believe they will recover. I'm only up $2, but it fluctuates, and I think long term it's a good one. Next, Terra is a high yield monthly dividend paying stock. I think it's monthly, I could be mistaken, but it pays about 20% in dividend, which is amazing. ExxonMobil is another dividend stock. I don't have a ton. I am not really fuel focused in my portfolio, as you can tell, but I am up 7%, can't complain. Meta, $505, PayPal, $480. I'm down really bad on PayPal. I bought at a really high peak, and instead of dollar cost averaging, I bought a ton at one point. So I'm down pretty bad, but nonetheless, still can't complain. Berkshire Hathaway, $362. Vanguard High Yield Dividend, $307. Intel, $293. Started buying this literally super recently. I'm up just 1%. Coinbase, $266, Block, $229, Charles Schwab US Dividend, $207, NIO, an electric car company, which I should not have invested in. Again, I bought at a peak and I'm down $2,049. That is really sad. Super microcomputer, I just started buying and I'm already up $50. And I think you can see I bought it for the first time November 21st. Advanced micro devices, $129. AGNC investment, that is a high yield dividend, $86. Peloton, $79 also. Wish I never invested in Peloton, but what are you gonna do? BlackRock, $67. Mac Natural Resources, $63. This is also a high yield dividend, 20%, but I am down $6. Oh no. Virgin Galactic Holding, I just invested in this for shits and giggles, honestly. I don't think they're gonna profit in a very, very, very long time, but I just bought $16 for fun. Affirm, I bought $16 also. And Aurora Cannabis, I'm down $242. And Lucid Group, $4.89. So all of that equates to $85,384.21. As you can tell, a lot of this growth has been within the past year. I've also made it a point to dollar cost average throughout the entire year and just in general, because I think it's the safest way to invest and it's less stress on me, honestly. So yeah, that is my entire stock portfolio on this platform. At least I do have accounts with some other brokerages, but this is my biggest and my most looked at and most invested in. So I thought I'd show you guys this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it a little bit insightful. And just to preface, I'm not making this to brag whatsoever. I truly just have a genuine interest in the stock market. And like I said, want to share what I know because I think it could be useful. And I think a lot more of our youth should be investing. I look at myself in the past and I'm just like, wow, instead of buying things I was buying, I wish I was just investing in companies that I actually believe in, because I'd have a lot more than $85,000, but you know, I'm still very, very thankful, and I plan to grow this account way past that in the future. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment something down below in the description about the stock market or if you invest, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you, bye.